He talks it over with his cellmate, who's supposed to graduate the same day as Klein.
It's weird, Klein, the closer I get to getting out of here, you know, like, I don't know, it's like the more I miss my kids, you know, and I mean, I've missed them the whole time I've been here, but it's like, I haven't seen them since Christmas, man.
Good. I know what you mean, and I cannot wait to see my son. It's gonna be great.
Dude, I missed everything. I missed my son walking, talking for the first time, and it sucks, but...
I mean, I've always missed my family, always loved my family, but I really realized how much I really love my family. Yeah, you ain't a real man if you don't spend time with your family. Right. That's my opinion. And that's something I lacked on, you know? Something I really had to work on.
The realization won't be enough to get him out of prison. Klein must convince the review board and Swanson he's changed for good. Thomas Boggs starts his 23rd night in the hole, a place he hates. For his own safety, this is where he'll stay. Prison officials decided, for now, he cannot return to general population.
He was worried that the whole unit would be against me. Everything spreads. You get a problem with one person, you're going to have a problem with 10 people. Have a problem with 10 people, you're going to have a problem with 100 people.
Boggs hangs on to the unrealistic hope that the inmates will eventually accept him.
And if nothing blows over while I'm in PC, like why I'm in PC gets forgotten and blows over in the yard and nobody makes a big deal out of it, I might check out.
But his former cellmate Jerome Anderson won't let them forget. The prison released him from the hole because they couldn't prove he attacked Boggs. COs moved Boggs to long-term segregation, where he could spend the next decade of his life. He won't escape the label of protective custody. As long as he's at Fort Dodge, he'll be a marked man. Anthony Klein could walk away from Fort Dodge in a matter of days, if the Rivers Review Board lets him. He's been on his best behavior, but the COs just announced cell inspections and caught Klein completely off guard.
No time to be roaming around. Please wait till I get there. Quicker we do this, quicker you're done.
To avoid a report, Klein's cell must be in perfect order and free of contraband.
Cover that. Cover that. Just cover it. I know he's around the corner. He's got to be. Here he comes, right. Ooh, your head.
Loose pillow. Straighten it up, please. Cards?
Yes.
No. Excuse me. This is yours. You need to straighten your top and your bottom. I have no idea what you got going on down there. Towel needs to come down. Bottom could use just a little bit more tightening. That's good.
Klein has everything in order.
Not bad, Mr. Klein, at all.
Thank you very much.
You might be careful. You're going over the limit on razors, though. I believe so. Thank you, gentlemen.
Now Klein must convince the review board he deserves to graduate.
How do you think you're doing?
When I came here the first time, like I said, I was scared. I didn't want that extension of the program. So I mean, like I said, I quit everything. I put my feet on the chair, started going corrective thinking. I mean, so I can learn them again, all my errors again.
How's it set with the people that you run around with here in the unit?
I don't even let them bother me. It's not about them. I mean, the program's about me, so.
You said that you changed your thought process, and one of the examples you gave was talking back to staff. So what did you change your thought process from and to?
I have a problem with authority, is what it is.
What do you think that problem is?
I have a problem with it. I don't like people telling me what to do. They ain't power tripping. That's what I mean. They're just really trying to help me.
The biggest breakthrough is with disciplinary reports. For the first time in months, Swanson hasn't given him a single one.
I'll also let you know, too, we looked through your file and so forth. It doesn't look like you've received any minor reports since the last time we met. That's correct? Okay. No majors, of course. Okay.
Good job.
Okay, Mr. Klein. Keep it up. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Unless you graduate before that. I hope so. All right.
Thank you.
But Klein doesn't see the board again. The next week, he graduates.
Okay, I'd like to welcome you all to graduation today for Platoon 82. And most of these guys started on March 12th and made it all the way to here. So they've done a good job. Please just come up here and get your certificate. As I call your name, Anthony Klein.
When I heard my name, when they called my name, it was great, actually. I mean, I smiled.
Yeah. I'll be down here to see. All right, dog.
When I first came in here, I thought that's how I was going to play it, you know, just get through this. Let's just do what I got to do, play the system. But that paper, like I said, when I got that paper, but I actually did something that I put my mind to, that I can do, that I learned something out of, you know, so yeah, it actually did mean something.
Now he's free to go.
I feel I got a good chance, especially if I stick to it, keep my head out of the drugs, get a job, you know, really think of my son. I'll be all right. I think the percentage would skip me by this time.
Good luck, man.
His true test lies outside the prison walls.
Is he a bad guy? No, he's not a bad guy, man. But he needs to learn a new way of living. Do I hope he makes it? Sure I do. Do I want him to make a change and be better in life? Absolutely. But that's on him, you know, that's not on me.
40% of 18 to 25-year-olds reoffend and end up back in prison. In a cycle that can turn young men into hardened inmates. For those who do come back, the veterans and the hustlers, the hole and the hierarchy will be waiting for them in Iowa's Fort Dodge Prison for Young Men.